some highlights. He got a bronze at the World Boxing World Championships this year. Last year at the Olympics he got a silver medal. Same year he got a bronze in the Europeans. 2023, a World Championship silver. 2 years before that in Belgrade, a gold at the Tokyo Olympics, a bronze. And he's going to get a medal again now, here, at least the bronze. Produced a sensational one-punch knockout against Agustin Veron in one of his previous fights.
Corner, Turabek, KHABIBULLAEV.
Turabek KHABIBULLAEV, though, is yet another fighter off the Uzbek production line. Got to the quarterfinals in Paris. That was at a lower weight. And another recent gold medalist from the World Boxing World Championships, an Asian champion in 2024, a World Youth Champ a couple of years before that, and got past Julio La Cruz.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in his
your
previous
judges
fight.
For this contest come from China, Tajikistan, Morocco, Spain and Moldova.
He's got incredibly quick hands, Alfonso. Sometimes he can be a little bit frustrating to watch because he'll hang on the back foot. He'll go back to the ropes. He'll kind of feel that bottom rope on the back of his calf, and he's comfortable there. And he's just waiting for his opponent to commit, backing that hand speed. And I sometimes wonder, at what point is somebody just going to refuse to commit, going to refuse to lead off first, and going to try and make him do it? Because we'd have one of those situations where the referee would just be standing there insisting that they both try and fight, but maybe somebody will try it.
Well, remember, the Olympic Games was precisely like that against Julio Cesar La Cruz.
That's exactly right, actually. I'd forgotten about that. And that takes some nerve. It takes some nerve to do that. But that is what he wants you to do. He wants you to play his game, and that's what a lot of these fighters, these top fighters, are so good at doing. They have that kind of Jedi mind trick they can exercise over their opponent, where before you know it, you're doing the thing that you told yourself you wouldn't do. KHABIBULLAEV in the blue, Southport. Right hand, I think, landed there from Alfonso on the inside. Boxing for Azerbaijan. But from Cuba. KHABIBULLAEV with that in and out movement, a little bit up on his toes at times, just trying to get that rhythm going. Alfonso again there, he just feels that bottom rope on the back of that calf, and that's almost where he wants to be. He's then waiting for you to make some kind of move. There he is, just inching back, steps in there. Left hand came through from KHABIBULLAEV. I don't think it landed. I don't think Alfonso did either, even though he claimed one. Looks to go to the body there, Alfonso. Again, that didn't find the target. Look for the 1-2 there, Alfonso. Both of those punches got strangled by KHABIBULLAEV, but you can make a case that maybe they half landed. The hook, the lead hook there from Alfonso. Again, from ringside, just a little bit difficult to pick up whether that actually found the target. And it's been that kind of round so far as we head into the final minute of it. The hand speed is quick from these two, so it's not always that easy to see what gets through and what doesn't. I think Alfonso maybe did get through there. KHABIBULLAEV trying to find the combination to the body. Closing stages of this opening round.
Well, the opening round in the book, very little happening in many respects. A typical display from Loren Berto, ALFONSO Dominguez. But seeing as this man has been exclusively in your ring, Andy, question: what is with the mismatched boxing boots? That's something high jumpers sometimes do. One spike, one sneaker. Is one of them damaged? He's got one orange, one camouflage green. And I'm just wondering, in the presence of some of his Federation members there up in the luxury seats here at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Centre, but has he been doing that throughout the tournament?
Not that I've noticed. Not that I've noticed. That's the first time that I've seen it. Maybe just some damage to one of the boots, one of the pairs. I guess that could probably be the only thing. He made the running in that round, didn't he? He was the one more on the front foot trying to make things happen. And when it's really difficult to pick between fighters with scoring punches, again, that does come into it. And he likes to hang on that back foot, Alfonso. We know that, we've said that. But if you lose the first round, if you drop the first round, and he has actually dropped that first round, the scores have come through, then that means that he has to go about things differently, which he looks like he is doing here. He's onto the front foot there, looking to try and land that right hand. So he's looking to be more positive now, walking his man down, right hand into the body, looking to let his hands go. It isn't that he can't do this, it's just that his preferred go-to is to try and get you to go first, trusting that hand speed, and there's a good combination there from Alfonso. And this is all of a sudden, immediately, a much better fight. KHABIBULLAEV trying to pour that 1-2 into the chest, chin area, anywhere he can find a home for it. Strong right hand, very obvious scoring punch there from Alfonso. Just shaping with the left hand there, KHABIBULLAEV. In and out with the feet. Alfonso comes in with the right hand, but just closed his own space down a bit as we hit the midway stage of round two. The Azari corner just urging him forwards here. Looking for the right hand into the body there as KHABIBULLAEV came forward. KHABIBULLAEV throwing the 1-2 as he just shrugged his man off there. Alfonso attempting the right hand on the turn and then the left, but both of them just slid over the head there of his Uzbek opponents. There's a lot of advice coming in from this Azerbaijan corner. A real sense of urgency. They know, of course, that he dropped that opening round. Single right hand lead really moved straight in behind it, and these two just fall into each other, and that's been how this fight has been from the midway stage of this round, really. KHABIBULLAEV looking for that 1-2. Trying to sling the left hand over the top. 20 seconds. And the scores for this second round absolutely critical. He needs this, Alfonso, to stay alive, really.
Intriguing second round, because as you pointed out, Andy, it's not that he can't do it, but it's certainly not his favoured modus operandi. And in doing so, look at the energy levels he's expended. When he catapulted off the ropes with about 20 seconds left in the round, and he drove in a good right hand to the body as a result, that luminous yellow gum shield was visible because he was really sucking in oxygen. Put an awful lot into that round. In a bid to try and turn it around, he scored effectively to the body. This right here, there's the right hand to the body. And when you looked at his expression after that, he was really sucking in the air. So he's given a lot. You see him playing with his mouthpiece, trying to take that oxygen in. Has it been enough to get himself a share of the round? I hope his body punching is rewarded because he was the more
Second
active
down.
boxer at the start of the 3 minutes, but the second round in the book, and he's conceded it unanimously. He's got a mountain to climb now.
He really does, because he's 2 points down on all 5 of the judges' scorecards, so he needs 10-8 to give himself any kind of a shot here, which is a big ask against an opponent of this quality. Alfonso in the red of Azerbaijan, KHABIBULLAEV in the blue, representing Uzbekistan, and it looks like another one of these young Uzbeks is going to go through here. And the semi-finals today have been engrossing, but we haven't had too many fights that have really caught fire. But at this level where people are well matched and the skill level is where it is, the chances of getting a contest where people just throw caution to the wind and go for broke, it just doesn't happen all that often. We've still got the super heavyweights to come though, so you can never rule it out there, that's for sure. Left hand into the body there from KHABIBULLAEV. And again, these two just coming forward at the same time, ending up in an embrace almost. KHABIBULLAEV happy just to kind of walk Alfonso around a bit. He'll know that he's got that lead. That will have been communicated. Trying to find the uppercut there, Alfonso. It was just blocked by KHABIBULLAEV. And he knows that he's got it all to do here, Alfonso. There's a real sense of urgency about him. Almost pushing the referee out of the way there to try and get back involved. He's got to land something big here to try and turn this around into the final minute. And the clock just counting down, and time is running out for the fighter in red. World champion back in 2021, the silver medalist 2 years ago, lost the final to Sharafuddin Ataev. And he's going to just slip down the podium a little bit further here and collect a bronze medal, which is obviously not to be sniffed at, but I think he would have come here very much hoping for something more. And just a grimace on his face there. The final bell is approaching. It's about to go anytime soon. And it is Turabek, KHABIBULLAEV, who's going to make it through.
Indeed. And it's the manner in which this man,
Ladies and gentlemen, your
former
presentation
world
guest
champion
for this contest is Mr. Shahid
Loren
Taliboyev,
Berto,
Secretary General of
Alfonso
Uzbekistan
Dominguez, the way he
Boxing
approaches his
Federation.
craft, that first round is like a game of high-stakes poker. Because if he gets it, it just brings the opponent into his type of contest, because they've got to pursue him. But if it goes against him, and he's got to go against his instincts, his energy levels, everything to try and pursue the contest, well, you can see how much he gave in pursuit of victory. Really did feel the pace in the closing stages of that final round, so you cannot fault the man's effort. But it's going to be
Ladies and
KHABIBULLAEV who goes
gentlemen,
through
the
to
winner of
contest
this
World
contest
Championship
via
gold.
unanimous decision and heading into the finals in the blue corner, representing Uzbekistan.
So KHABIBULLAEV gets it. 3-2
KHABIBULLAEV.
split scoring in that final round. The effort there of Alfonso, Loren Alfonso, being rewarded. So 3 scores of 2 rounds to 1, 2 scores of 3 rounds to 0. And it is kind of fascinating the way he goes about it. He backs that method, and it's not quite as simple as to say that he turns it into a one-round fight, but he's confident enough to do that. He believes that much in his hand speed and his ability to beat you to the punch if he can just draw something from you. But like you say, if he doesn't win that first round, he's got a big problem.
And by receiving that bronze medal and a check for $75,000, he's now got a complete set of world championship boxing medals. The gold from Belgrade, the silver from 2 years ago in Tashkent, and now bronze from Dubai 2025. He came here looking for a return to the final, but he's been bested by this talented young boxer, KHABIBULLAEV.
And he will be doing battle with either Emmanuel Reyes-Plá, another Cuban, now not boxing in Cuba. He's representing Spain, or Muslim Ganjimagomedov of Russia. As we look at a bit of action from that previous contest.